guys, I know I've been saying I would make a YouTube video for the longest. And if you go through my gallery, I have made a couple of them, but I haven't really been inspired or have urgency to upload them. But today, I'm kind of getting my drive back. So I'm just gonna give you guys a background of what's been going on in my life. And then I'm gonna give you some words of encouragement because I needed them, and it's kind of helping me today. So just to begin with, a lot of you guys who are my followers know I'm from Florida. I moved to Houston about, I would say, 8 months ago. That has been a huge transition. It's been a harder transition than I thought. I don't regret it. I love it here. I don't plan on going back to Florida. However, if I had to pick, I would still pick here. It's just been a transition, and it's been a great one. Like spiritually, physically, mentally, I'm learning a lot about myself. Let me be honest. If you move away from home in your 20s, like I always see that meme, but if you move away from home in your 20s, it is a real life hack. I've grown probably way more in the past 8 months than it probably would have took me a couple years to learn some of the lessons that I've learned while I've been here. So that's that. So let me just give y'all the background. So I'm really tired of doing lashes. It's no secret. I am good at it. And some of my clients I love. Like some people, I don't care if I stop doing lashes, I'm always going to take them because I don't mind doing lashes. I don't essentially hate doing lashes. I do not like some of the client, or I didn't like the market of people I was getting. So with that being said, I haven't really been lashing. As you can see, I offer other services, but it's still, I'm realizing that providing services like to clients is not really my thing. Business is my thing. I'm really good at it. I'm really great at it. So we're trying to transition to that, which again, in itself is a hassle. So let me give y'all the background story. Since I've moved here, I haven't really worked. I've taken clients. My online store, as you guys been seeing, has been thriving. So thank you for everyone who supports me and who shares my stuff, because Instagram is really limiting exposure. So I've been stagnant, but that's a different story. Neither here nor there. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, so because of this, I was like, okay, I need to get out of my house because I don't really know people here. I need to get out of my house, and I still need to make money. So am I making money? Yeah. Are things getting paid? Yeah. But I am an adult. I'm really scared to be at the bottom widths of things and not have any money saved. So, I'm like, I should get a job. And I decided to go back to banking. So, for the whole month, I thought about this. I'm like, I'm going back to work. It's going to be great. I'm going to get to meet new people. I'm going to get to talk to new people. I'm going to be making money. They offered me a great salary, and I was down for it until yesterday. So yesterday I went in and I was sad. I was depressed. I was like texting my sister. I was borderline crying. I came home for lunch and I was just like, I'm not fucking going back. I ain't going back. I did go back and I finished the day. So again, same thing. I woke up this morning and I'm like, I'm trying to convince myself, like, I could do this. Like, I still have a business. It's not what's end. Just keep it till the end of the year. I'll get my bonus. I'll make extra money that can sit in my savings, and I'll get to meet people because I don't really talk to people unless they're my clients because I don't know a lot of people. And I was really convinced that I could do it. But then this morning, I'm like borderline in tears. So I'm like calling my sister and I'm calling my best friend, and I'm like, I don't think I could do it. And they're like, just finish the week. And I'm like, I don't think I could do it. So I'm sitting here fully dressed, ready to go to work in a suit, got my heels on, sitting here. And I'm just thinking like, I just can't do it. I know the right thing, the proper thing is to go in and, finish it out. Maybe by the end of the week, it would get better, but it's not my calling. So the reason I share this, because I know there's a lot of struggling lash artists, and I know a lot of you don't want to work. And I know you're maintaining your job. And by no means is I'm telling anyone to quit their job. I haven't worked and, life has been okay. If your job is your sole provider, then, keep your job. But what I am saying is that you need to listen to your gut. I feel like I've been distracted and being pulled like, okay, you need to have a job. Like my mom was happy to hear that I got a job. But when I thought about it, I was trading in, because I'm tired of people, I was trading in my 6-figure business generating to work half of that salary, a little over half, but half of that. And I'm just like, for what? So what I didn't realize I was forfeiting was my free time, was my peace of mind, was my, pretty much my peace of mind. So let me not forget what I'm saying. But I didn't go in. I tried to quit. They told me to take the week off and reconsider it. Of course, because I am good at business and they know this. Like my degree is showing this. They know this. They want me a part of their team. But I have so much more to offer to small businesses who are like me. So let's get into the nits and grits of this, because I've been promising that I'm going to share why you are not getting booked. So personal me, I put on lashes on my page, but I do not really promote lashes simply because I'm not trying to get booked in doing lashes. I'm great at trainings and I'm great at business, any business. I can create a marketing plan, your strategy, we can troubleshoot. I can do a lot of things. It's not an overnight success, but I'm good at business. So here's the nits and grits, because I keep side railing. The nits and grits is that, 5 things that I have to bring myself back to is why I'm not getting booked. And the first thing, of course, of why someone doesn't get booked, or in any business, whether this is not just for lash artists, whether you're a makeup artist, a lash artist, a nail tech, a massage therapist, you do hair, whatever, if you're providing services directly to a person, then you are a service-based industry. You're in the service-based industry, and getting clients can seem a lot. So the first thing I'm going to share is that people do not know you exist. I know we like to think Instagram is a huge platform. Facebook has over 1 million people on it. So it is a huge platform, but compared to who's seeing you, it's nothing. You cannot let social media be the only way people are finding out about you. They don't know you. So therefore, you have to do things to expand your market so that who you are, who your business is landing in front of people that take interest in your business and will know you exist so they can come to you. So a lot of you guys are not doing a bad job. People simply just don't know you exist. My second reason would be that, So my second reason would be that you have not positioned yourself as an expert. So yeah, some people know you exist, but they just don't trust in what you're providing. They don't trust that you know the best thing, or you're the best in that industry. Meaning me as a lash tech, someone might see, yeah, she's $75, but there's Jane down the street who is $60, and they're gonna go to her, not because she's cheaper, simply because she has positioned herself as an expert. She posts how to get better retention. She posts what links can you use. She posts like she's an expert. She knows what she's doing, and you need to come to her because she's going to make sure that you are 100%. So the second thing again would be that you're not positioning yourself as an expert, and that is very, very important. Would you hire me as your coach if you didn't feel like I was an expert at it? Not good, because good, a lot of people are good, but an expert, like the best. You have to treat your business like you are the best and the one standing, the only one standing. Even though I know there's always going to be people better than us, and there's always going to be people worse than us, but you have to like take away all those distractions and focus on yourself and make your business seem like it's the best option. So that would be number 2. Number 3 would be you're not providing a solution. So people purchase things off pain points. And it's kind of hard to identify pain points in the lash industry. For instance, if you are a makeup artist and someone has really, really bad acne, that's a pain point. And you can cover it and make it seem flawless. If you're in the skincare industry, again, if someone has really bad acne, you can provide a perfect solution where their skin will look better. Whereas lashes, it's more of a want, but you have to position it as a need. Like, cut your time in half getting ready. Like, you need this. I'm solving the issue of making sure that you're able to sleep an extra half hour instead of trying to figure out how to put on strips. Like, you can sleep an extra 30 minutes, You have to position yourself and as well as solve a solution. Find the pain point in your business and provide that to people. And there's levels of pain point, which is if you're if I'm coaching you, that you will see how to examine the excruciating to low level pain points, but you have to be solving an issue. If you're not solving an issue, people's not coming to you. Why would I buy this from you if it's not benefiting my life in any real reason? So that's the questions you should be asking. Next would be that your customer service sucks. Some of you guys offer amazing services, like your work is great, but your attitude is terrible. And I'm going to tell you this. Someone's going to go to someone who's not as well trained as you, who does not know exactly what they're doing, simply because they make that client feel like $1 million. Now, I'm not with the customers are always right, but I am with making customers feel like they're always right, okay? So I know like sometimes people have 1 million rules to book with them. That is not appealing. Sometimes, your client will text you and you just don't text back. I think that's actually one of the rudest ways to deal with a person. If you feel like, your phone is beginning to be too much and people are asking you the same questions over and over, hire help. Think about these big industries. Think about Sephora. Think about Walmart. They've been in business for decades. So I'm sure their clients and their customers, I would say, have asked them the same question over and over and over and over and over for the past decade. However, they do not simply ignore. If you email Walmart, they're not going to ignore it and say, I'm tired of answering this question. You could find it on the site. They're either going to respond and send the link directly to the answer, or they're going to respond and tell you it, but they're never going to ignore. So you should never, ever ignore a person. I do believe taking a step back if you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling frustrated, that's what I do. You might not hear from me immediately, but you will hear from me within 24 hours. And usually by that time, I'm calm and over that I'm answering the same question. But I always answer questions. And if you guys could see on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, I get questioned on all these platforms. And even though going to my website answers probably 99% of the question, I still respond because that, the person's bringing you money. Okay, they're not doing you a favor. At the end of the day, they're still bringing you money. Now, some people will act like they're doing you a favor, and those are people, you just kind of like pick who you're dealing with. However, you don't ignore people. Even if you don't want the person as a client, you can simply say, hey, thank you so much for supporting me. However, I don't feel like we're a best fit. We're a good match. Here's someone I could refer you to who I feel like could better address your needs. Always respond and always stay respectful. So that would be my next thing, is that your customer service just sucks. Last would be you have not created a safe environment. And I think this one for sure is mainly targeted to lashes. Your area that you're working in needs to be safe, not just physically, but mentally. So, what I mean about that is that when your client walks in, they should feel at ease, at peace. They should not feel like in anxiety. So, for instance, if you work with someone, if you work with like your homegirl, you guys cannot be gossiping and yelling across the person laying down while y'all doing lashes. I don't care how cool your client seems. You guys should not be using profanity, even if that person is using profanity. It creates a hostile environment. Your environment should be welcoming and inviting. So as lash techs, we know that we're really therapists. People say things all the time. They should feel safe to say whatever is on their mind, because that's going to keep them coming back to you. People used to book me simply to tell me about their drama, like, girl, let me tell you what he did. And that's just, it should be like a HIPAA violation to be sharing the person's information. But when I say creating a safe environment, I'm mainly targeting mentally. But as well as the place, like, it has to be clean, it has to be quiet, it has to be professional. If you want the person to fill out forms, you shouldn't be like going through papers and looking for a pen when they're sitting there. That should be set up and ready for them as they walk in. So creating a peaceful environment, creating a safe environment would be the last reason. These are all points that will tremendously grow your business if you take the time to listen to them. But if you don't, then you're kind of you just don't want to be booked. So that is all for now. I thank you guys for watching my channel. If you guys have any questions or anything else I should post, I know people want to know about the move to Houston. People want to know more about like what classes to register for, or you just want me to coach you and create a marketing and strategy plan for your business. Either one I'm available for, but you guys just gotta let me know what you want. I'm serving you. I'm here to help you grow your business and be better at what you do. And that's why I shared my personal experience today. So you don't have to go back to work, or you don't have to do anything you don't really want to do simply because of money. So that'll be the last tip that I'm leaving you guys with, is to not chase money, chase your passion. I hope that you guys benefited from this video. I look forward to seeing you guys and talking to you. If you haven't already, follow and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, send me an email, talk to me. I'm here. You could even text me. I'm here to serve you. And that's it. Thank you. You guys have a good one.